A prancing unicorn, the SF90XX Spider. Now the SF90XX Spider is a bit of an oddball, even for Ferrari. It's a car that defies conventions and expectations, blending the raw power of a hypercar with the open-air freedom of a convertible. It's like that kid in school who aced all the tests but showed up wearing mismatched socks. It stands out in a crowd, not just because of its performance, but also due to its unique character. You see, Ferrari has this super exclusive XX program. This program is reserved for the most extreme, track-focused cars that Ferrari produces. These are not just cars, they are engineering marvels designed to push the limits of what's possible. Think of it as a club for only the coolest, fastest, and richest kids on the block. Membership is by invitation only, and the cars in this program are usually not street legal, meant solely for the track. But here's the thing. The SF90XX Spider isn't technically part of that club. It's a bit of a rebel, straddling the line between the exclusive XX program and the more accessible yet still extraordinary road cars. It's like they gave it an honorary membership for being so darn impressive. It carries the spirit of the XX program but is designed to be enjoyed on both the track and the open road. With 1,016 brake horsepower, it's got more power than a small village. And it's a convertible. This means you can experience the thrill of its immense power, with the wind in your hair and the sun on your face. Because who doesn't love the wind in their hair while hitting ludicrous speeds? It's a sensory overload, combining the roar of the engine, the rush of the wind, and the blur of the scenery. The backstory is that Ferrari took their already bonkers SF90 Stradale and injected it with a dose of go-fast juice. The Stradale was already a beast, but Ferrari wasn't satisfied. They wanted to create something even more extraordinary. They tweaked the engine, massaged the aerodynamics, and gave it a rear wing that could double as a picnic table. This wing isn't just for show, it provides significant downforce, keeping the car glued to the road at high speeds. The result? A car that's faster than a cheetah on a sugar rush. It's a machine that combines the best of both worlds, the extreme performance of a track car and the joy of open-top driving. The SF90XX Spider is not just a car, it's an experience, a statement, and a testament to Ferrari's relentless pursuit of perfection. Now for the part you've all been waiting for, how does it drive? In a word, bonkers. The acceleration is so fierce that it'll rearrange your internal organs. 0 to 60, over before you can say spaghetti bolognese. Top speed? Let's just say it's fast enough to make a fighter pilot jealous. But here's the thing about the SF90XX Spider. It's not just about brute force. It's surprisingly agile for a car with this much power. The steering is sharp as a tack, the brakes are strong enough to stop a runaway train, and the handling is, dare I say, playful. Driving this car is like conducting an orchestra. You've got the engine roaring, the exhaust popping, and the wind whistling past your ears. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. Aerodynamics of a fighter jet, sort of. Let's talk about those aero bits, shall we? The Ferrari SF90. Spider is not just a car, it's a masterpiece of engineering. Every curve, every line, every component has been meticulously designed to serve a purpose. Ferrari says they were inspired by Formula One cars, and when you look at the SF90XX Spider, it's easy to see why. The technology and design principles borrowed from the pinnacle of motorsport are evident in every inch of this car, and you know what? I believe them. The way this car handles, the way it grips the road, it's like nothing else. It's as if the car is glued to the tarmac, providing an unparalleled driving experience. Because this car has more wings, spoilers, and diffusers than a model airplane convention. These aren't just for show, they play a crucial role in the car's performance, ensuring stability and control at high speeds. The front end is all about sucking the car to the ground. The intricate design of the front splitter and the air intakes work together to create a vacuum effect, pulling the car closer to the road. It's like they took a vacuum cleaner, turned it upside down and stuck it on the hood. This ensures that the front wheels have maximum grip, allowing for precise steering and handling. And that massive rear wing, it's not just for show, it's a critical component that generates significant downforce, keeping the rear end planted firmly on the ground. It generates so much downforce that you could probably drive upside down in a tunnel. The engineering behind this is truly remarkable, showcasing Ferrari's commitment to performance and innovation. Disclaimer, please don't try that. While it might sound like a fun idea, it's best to keep the SF90XX Spider's wheels firmly on the ground. But here's the funny part. Despite all this advanced aerodynamics and high-tech wizardry, the SF90XX Spider still retains the classic Ferrari charm. For all its aerodynamic wizardry, the SF90XX Spider still looks like a proper Ferrari. It's a perfect blend of form and function, where beauty meets performance. It's not one of those cars that's all angles and sharp edges. Instead, it boasts smooth, flowing lines that are both aesthetically pleasing and aerodynamically efficient. It's sleek, it's elegant, and it's got curves in all the right places. The design is timeless, ensuring that the SF90XX Spider will be admired for years to come. This car is a testament to Ferrari's ability to combine cutting-edge technology with classic design principles, creating a vehicle that is both a joy to drive and a pleasure to look at. Step inside the SF90XX Spider and you'll find yourself in a world of leather, carbon fiber, and Italian craftsmanship. The seats are like being hugged by a very expensive tailor. The steering wheel is a work of art, and everything you touch feels like it was made with love and precision. But it wouldn't be a Ferrari without a few quirks, would it? The turn signals are on the steering wheel, which takes some getting used to. And the infotainment system? Let's just say it's not as intuitive as your smartphone. But here's the thing, when you're driving a car this incredible, you forget all about the little things. You're too busy grinning like a fool and enjoying the ride.